they're going to get him for a travel right there. Didn't make a decision right away. Going to get called for the travel. Good energy we've seen from both sides here so far. Like I said, this is the regional quarterfinal. We are here in Cleburne, Texas. So a little bit outside of Fort Worth. So not too far from either one of these teams. And the drive right there, ball's gonna go out of bounds. Stacy was on the drive on that one. They throw it inbound to Stacy. He's gonna put a three up. That one is no good. Rebounded, and the layup is back up and in. That is Jaden Epkin. First two on the board for the Mustangs. Corey Black puts up a jump shot. That one is blocked. Now they're moving the ball, swing it over. Good block right there, but looks like they're gonna call a foul underneath. I thought that was a clean block. Looked like he got ball on that one. That was Jordan Nichols came up with the block, but they're gonna call the foul. And that is going to send Vernon Johnson to the line, the senior 6'3" guard for the Mustangs. First one is made. One more shot for Johnson, and it is good. Five minutes left to go as we get the layup. That one is no good. Cleveland tried to get up ahead and get a layup on that one, was no good. Mustangs with the ball up top. Morrison swings it over. Thought about the shot, now they throw it back down low to Johnson. The back up top to Morrison, swing it over. Good hands right there from Zaylen Cleveland. Almost came up with the steal right there, showing good hands. And the inbound throw-up shot up and good. And now they have the ball stolen. Stolen once again, so quite the sequence right there between these two teams. And that shot is up and good, and you can hear this crowd roaring. The way this is, the way the stadium is echoing, it's hard to tell between the whistles and some of the, and the referee whistles. So play has shown that both teams have shown a lot of energy back and forth. Conley's gonna have to get settled down just a little bit. It's been a lot of back and forth. Connally has the ball trailing by 5. Drive, the ball was stolen. Running out in transition is the Mustangs. Layup is up, that one was no good. They get the rebound, keep trying to tip it in, and finally get it up and in. Vernon Johnson gets the layup, and we're gonna have a timeout called by Connally. This stadium is rocking here, folks. It's been a good game here so far. We got 3:50 left to go in the first quarter. Connally down by 7 points. 3-10 is your score. We'll be right back.
We want to make sure that the people who have been here, you know, who have held it down for all these years while, you know, everybody else was doing everything else everywhere, you know, not giving services that needed to be services, not hearing the voices or the concerns of the people who have been here, you know, that they get everything they need, and then they get what they want.
So back to the action here. Connally is trailing by 7 points at the moment. It's been very fast-paced so far, very fast-paced game so far. Both teams committing a lot of turnovers, and so far the Mustangs have capitalized off of the turnovers of Connally. So let's see how Connally can respond. 3:35 left to go. 3 put up by Cleveland. That one is no good. fight for the ball on the ground. Mustangs get possession. Stolen by Connally. Good steal. And now pull-up jumper. That one is going to be no good. Pull-up jumper from Juwan Ford was no good. And now fast break. Good pass back over. And Johnson puts up another bucket. That gives him 6 points. You can feel and kind of hear, I'm sure you guys can hear through what you're watching on right now, the intensity in this game so far. Both crowds are into it. The players are very into it. Wouldn't expect anything less from a high school playoff game. Connally trying to get the offense going. The kick it out forward is going to get a three. That one rolls around, no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. And all the way, that one is no good, but rebound up and in. This has been a 14-0 run for this Mustangs team, and we're gonna have another timeout call by the Cadets.
In the mood for great tasting fried chicken? Well, look no further. Bush's Chicken on China Spring Road has you covered. Whether it's the mouth-watering tenders, crispy fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, or sweet tea, Bush's Chicken voted the best tasting chicken in Waco for 2 decades. Stop by and tell Sharon that the guys from Centex Sports Network sent you over. Bush's Chicken, the best tasting chicken with all the fixings.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
So back to the action here in Cleburne, Texas, where we got the regional quarterfinal matchup between the Connally Cadets and the Life Waxahachie Mustangs. The Mustangs are out on a 14-0 run right now, so score is 3-14. Connally trailing by 11. Just 2:31 left to go in this first quarter. It's been shaky for Connally so far. Let's see if they can kick this back up and get into gear. Good ball movement so far from Connally. Shot is up, layup is up. They said that one is no good. Charge is going to be called underneath on Corey Black. Foul is going to be called on him. So that will be another turnover for the Cadets. And they're going to call a travel before they can get cross half court. So good defense right there from Corey Black. DeMontre Cook's going to come sub. Kavion Gaither out. Like I said, if you guys have followed us on Centex Sports, you know that we've covered this team in football, so a lot of familiar names here you'll hear tonight from this Connally Cadet squad. Swinging the ball around, 3 put up by Corey Black. That one is no good. Cooks gets his hands on it. Ball's going to go out of bounds, and it will stay down here. Connally basketball. 1:50 left to go in this first quarter. Score still remains 3-14. And now a 3 put up. This one is no good. Connally is not shooting the ball well so far in this first quarter. That ball is going to go out of bounds. Pass a little bit too long. It's going to remain. It's going to go back to being Connally ball. So Cook's bringing the ball up the court. Connally going to be looking to get some offense going. Throw it inside the forward. He gets a layup. This one is good. Connally finally gets back on the board. Looks like they're going to come out aggressive and try to trap full court. come up with some more turnovers and let some of these athletes get out and run into transition. Throw it down low, no call. Connally gets the ball. Ford bringing the ball up the court. He stops. Now he pulls up. Mid-range jumper. That one is no good. Rebounded. Kick it back out to Black. He keeps the ball alive in the corner. He's got it in the corner. He's going to dribble. Throws it inside. And a block is going to be called underneath. Foul going to be called on Epkin for the Mustangs. Connally's going to keep the ball. So much needed floater was made on the last trip down by Juwan Ford. See if they can keep this going. Now Ford thinks about the three. And now the shot is going to go out of bounds. And I hear some of the fans trying to tell them that the clock was not running. It wasn't. It's been sitting on 45 seconds for a little while here. And now the ball is in with the Mustangs, trying to get across half court. Connally doing a good job so far. Looking for an 8-second count. Steal by Cleveland. He's going to get the layup. Left-handed layup up and in. Good execution by the Cadets right there. That's what they're going to look to try to do. This time the Mustangs get across half court. 20 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter. And now they think about the three. They're going to keep it. Down to 10 seconds on the clock. Now shot put up from the Mustangs. That one is no good. They get their own rebound. Foul underneath is going to be on Cleveland. Connor's got to do a better job on the boards. The Mustangs haven't been shooting it particularly well, but they have been extremely active on the boards, and that is what is getting Connally at the moment right now, trailing by 7 points. With Johnson back on the free throw line, we've seen him there a couple times tonight. 2.7 seconds left after the free throws. First one no good for Johnson. Both free throws missed by Johnson. Just 2 seconds left. They're going to chunk the ball up. This one is no good. That is going to be the end of what I would call a very exciting first quarter. 7-14 is your score. Connally trailing at the moment by 7 points. We'll be right back for the second quarter.
R&S Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by R&S Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. R&S Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by R&S Barbecue. Waco is not unique.
No.
All cities all over the country are experiencing what they call gentrification.
Sure.
What would you say to constituents that may have fears when it comes to that word?
So you are absolutely correct. Gentrification is happening because, I mean, if you break it down, to gentrify means to change.
Welcome back for the start of the second quarter here. Like I said, we are in Cleburne, Texas. Here in Cleburne, Texas for this regional quarterfinal matchup between the Mustangs, Waxahachie Mustangs, and the Waco Connally Cadets. And right out of the inbound, we're gonna have a layup up and in. That one is good from Cleveland. Let's see if Connally can bounce back here in the second quarter, have a little bit better one than they had in the first quarter. Offensive rebounds and turnovers is what plagued them in the first quarter. Let's see if coach can get them to cut some of those things out. This ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay down here with the Mustangs. See Coach Snell telling him to watch the lob. They still got the bounce pass underneath. That one is up and in from Epkin. And now they think about the three, put the three up. This one is good. That one is Jordan Nichols. Knocks down the three. Four-point game. Good hustle shown by Ford, diving on the floor right there to try to get the ball. And now they throw it back underneath to Johnson, and he's got another two. Cooks tried to drive and kick, but the ball was slapped away, turnover, and the Mustangs have the ball. Connally's kind of playing off a little bit, daring some of the players to shoot a three. .625 left to go in this first half. And now the three is going to be put up. That one is knocked in. Straightaway shot knocked in for Blaine Stacy. Connally has the ball now, looking to respond. Let's see what they can do. Swinging the ball around, trying to see what this defense is going to give them. Cooks thinks about the three, swings it over to Black. And now three put up by Corey Black. That one just rims in and out. Rebounded by the Mustangs. 5:40 left to go. And now Stacy drives, throws it down underneath to Epkin, but this one goes out of bounds. A couple substitutions for the Cadets as Kavion Gaither checks in the game, as well as John Barron checks in the game. Cleveland bringing the ball up the court for Connally, looking to set their offense up to see what they can get. Now Barron thinks about the three, kicks it back out to Black. Black's going to put up the mid-range jumper. That one is up and in. Corey Black, mid-range jumper. And now the block is going to be called on Corey Black. Fourth team foul. Like I said, been a very high-paced game for both of these teams. 7-point lead right now for the Mustangs over the Cadets. Corey Black is going to sub out. Stacy with the ball right now for the Mustangs. Just swinging the ball around. Trying to either get the three or feed the post. They try to throw it down low. Good hands right there from Cleveland, not allowing the post pass right there. .542 left to go in this first half. Connally still trailing by 7. Mustangs with the ball. They're looking around, trying to see where they want to go with their offense. Connally's been playing good defense so far. Good hands from Cleveland, almost coming up with the steal. Mustangs ball sideline on the bounce. Lewis has it right now for the Mustangs. Trying to run their offense. Connally playing good so far on defense. And they give up the backdoor cut to Mayfield, and he gets 2 points up on the board for the Mustangs. And now this ball is going to go out of bounds. Not what the Cadets needed right there. Trailing by 9 points, 3:50 left to go in this first half. Mustangs with the ball. Up by 9 points on the Cadets right now. Now we're gonna have an offensive foul called. I believe this one is gonna go against Johnson for the Mustangs. So Connally will get the ball back. Connally with the ball, trying to get some offense going here. Ford has it. He puts up the mid-range floater. That one is no good. But Gaither gets the ball back. He tries to put the shot up. And they're going to call a foul underneath. That's going to send Gaither to the line. Foul's going to be on Johnson. That's going to send Kavion Gaither to the line. Like I said, a lot of these guys are dual sport athletes for this Connally squad. And right now we got the quarterback for Connally at the free throw line. Kavion Gaither looking to inject some life into this offense. First free throw is missed for Gaither. Mustangs have 16 fouls, so one more and Connally will be in the bonus. Second one is good for Gaither. Now we're gonna have a sub come in. Demontre Cook's gonna check in for Kerry Turner. Now they're trying to break this press, and they do. Mustangs get it, almost turn the ball over. Ball goes out of bounds, but it's gonna stay Mustangs ball. 3:14 left to go. I think in order for Connally to turn this around a little bit, they're gonna need to come up with some of these steals. They're getting their hands on the ball, but not being able to come up with the steal. I believe if they can get out of transition, that is where they have the upper hand tonight against this Life Waxahachie squad. And right on cue right there, Cleveland comes up with the steal. He's gonna get out in transition, gets the layup up and in. Zaylen Cleveland, senior guard. And they come up with, they come up with another turnover. They're gonna say it is Connally basketball. So 2 back-to-back turnovers for the Mustangs. What the Cadets needed right there. 17-23 is the score. 2:47 left to go. We have a timeout called.
I came to MCC because of the price and because of the location. The actual campus itself is just beautiful to experience. All the core classes that I've taken have prepared me for the next stage in my education.
So having graduated as valedictorian, I could have gone to any public university for free, but having MCC so close to home, I don't think that I could have gotten this experience.
Couple moves shown off there by the mascots. We got 2:47 left to go in this half. Connally is trailing by 6 points. But the momentum is starting to shift just a little bit towards their way. Let's see if they can keep that going. Demontre Cooks bringing the ball up the court for Connally. Swinging the ball around, looking to get a shot. And now three is going to be put up. That one is just off the front of the rim, but Juwan Ford comes up with a rebound, spins, puts the shot up. They're going to call the block, so that's and one. Let's see, they're discussing to see what the basket count. They're going to call the block underneath, and they're going to say the shot will not count, so it will be 2 free throws. They're discussing it. Connally side is saying the bucket counts. I think the bucket should count. The foul coincided with him putting the shot up, so I believe that should be an and one. And they will count it and one for Juwan Ford, and a chance for one more. Chance for one more at the line will be Juwan Ford, and a chance to bring this to a one-possession game. And the free throw is made by Ford. Demontre Cooks will check out the game. Marcus Long, the junior, is going to check in the game for the Cadets. Going to try to trap in this half court, see if they can come up with a turnover. Doing a good job. They got him down late into the count. And they're going to call a foul right before he can get across half court. .2:15 left to go in this first half. They get the ball in cross half court. The ball is stripped, ball's on the ground. They're gonna say I think they're gonna say someone stepped out of bounds. One of the Connally players stepped out of bounds when they touched it. And it will remain Mustangs ball. And now the foul called. Now that one was a little bit close to me. Not sure where the foul was at all on that one. They called a foul right before he was about to travel. That's got Connally up to 16 fouls that quick. So next one, they should be in the bonus. And they're gonna say that he was stepped out of bounds as he was trying to get the ball. So the pressure from Connally ended up working. Great job from the Cadets getting a turnover right there. Down by just 3 points now. 2 of 6 left to go in this first half. Now let's see if they can get a good shot off. Coach Snell calling out the plays. They throw it down low to Ford. He does a turnaround hook shot. That one is no good. But a travel will be called on Kavion Gaither as he got that rebound. Thought he was fouled going to the ground, but they called it a travel. 1:44 left to go in the first half. I'm sure Connally's going to try to trap once again here in the half court. And now Gaither is going to be called for a foul. That's going to put the Mustangs on the free throw line, I believe. Coach Snell not agreeing with that call. Not sure where he was supposed to go on that play if they didn't want him to foul him. 1-on-1 opportunity. First free throw is missed, but they get their own rebound. And now some of the Connally side looking for a travel on that one. .120 left to go. They're dribbling the ball around. They throw it inside. Clear travel on that one was not called. Now the ball gets inside. They're going to kick it back out for a three to Stacy. That one is online, but no good. Demontre Cooks gets the rebound. He's going to try to go all the way. Shot was blocked from behind. And now the Mustangs out in transition, but they're going to throw the ball away. 56 seconds left to go in this first half. It's going to be Connally ball after that turnover. Got the ref discussing Coach Snell and the Connally staff for everyone to stay seated and refrain from coming onto the court is what it looks like he was telling them right there. So 55 seconds left to go. Connally's got the ball. 55 left to go in the first half, excuse me. Coach trying to set the offense up. Swinging the ball around. Looks like they're going to try to get a good play off. And 20 seconds left to go on the clock. Got a couple players flashing. Now Cleveland comes and gets the ball. He's going to drive. He tries to go around, but they're going to call. Looks like they're going to say he stepped on the line. Thought it was going to be a foul call on that one. They're going to say he stepped on the line, and it's going to be a turnover. Mustangs ball. Cleveland comes up limping on that play. And they're going to sub Cleveland out as he comes up limping a little bit. Looks like he kind of twisted his ankle on that one right there as he fell. 9 seconds left to go in the first half. Mustangs are going to have the ball, trying to get one last shot off. And the ball is stripped away. 1 second left and the clock is going to go out. Shot was up. That one is no good. So down by 3 points. Connally comes back just a little bit to shorten that lead to just 3-point lead. Mustangs up by 3 right now going into the half. Very exciting first half of basketball. And we're going to be looking forward to a more exciting second half coming up after the half break. So we'll be right back, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back for the second half of ball coming up.
Through a 4-year university. I love it here.
We want to make sure that the people who have been here, who have held it down for all these years while, everybody else was doing everything else everywhere, not giving services that needed to be services, not hearing the voices or the concerns of the people who have been here, that they get everything they need and then they get what they want.
In the mood for great tasting fried chicken? Well, look no further. Bush's Chicken on China Spring Road has you covered. Whether it's the mouth-watering tenders, crispy fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, or sweet tea, Bush's Chicken voted the best tasting chicken in Waco for 2 decades. Stop by and tell Sharon that the guys from Centex Sports Network sent you over. Bush's Chicken, the best tasting chicken with all the fixings.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
R&S Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by R&S Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. R&S Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. 1101 Richland Drive, right off Valley Mills. Stop by R&S Barbecue. Waco is not unique.
No.
All cities all over the country are experiencing what they call gentrification.
Sure.
What would you say to constituents that may have fears when it comes to that word?
So you are absolutely correct. Gentrification is happening because, if you break it down, to gentrify means to change. everybody else was doing everything else everywhere, you know, not giving services that needed to be services, not hearing the voices or the concerns of the people who have been here, you know, that they get everything they need, and then they get what they want.
In the mood for great tasting fried chicken? Well, look no further. Bush's Chicken on China Spring Road has you covered. Whether it's the mouth-watering tenders, crispy fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, or sweet tea, Bush's Chicken voted the best tasting chicken in Waco for 2 decades. Stop by and tell Sharon that the guys from Centex Sports Network sent you over. Bush's Chicken, the best tasting chicken with all the fixings.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
R&S Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans. Come may have fears when it comes to that word.
So you are absolutely correct. Gentrification is happening, because I mean, if you break it down, to gentrify means to change.
I came to MCC because of the price and because of the location. The actual campus itself is just beautiful to experience. All the core classes that I've taken have prepared me for the next stage in my education.
So having graduated as valedictorian, I could have gone to any public university for free, but having MCC so close to home, I don't think that I could have gotten this experience through a 4-year university. I love it here.
Hello, welcome back to Centex Sports. Thank you all for watching. Those of you that have been tuned in throughout the whole game, we've got an exciting game here on our hands in this regional quarterfinal matchup between the Life Waxahachie Mustangs and the Connally Cadets. Trailing by just 3 points is Connally right now, but they've got a little bit of their momentum going. They're kind of settling down a little bit on offense, and the defense is fueling them by letting them get out in transition, get some easy layups. So we're getting ready for the start of the third quarter right here between these two teams. Very fast-paced, very high action first half we had, so I'm sure that we're in for more for the second half of ball. Like I said, this is a big game here in the playoffs for high school basketball, the regional quarterfinal game. Winner of this game will play Friday in the regional semifinal. Ball in by the Mustangs to try to get scored quick. Good hands right there, not letting them score, but they get another shot off. That one is no good. They keep getting their own rebound. Ball bounces out, and now Corey Black has it. And now DeMontre Cooks is going to kick it back out. Now Cooks is going to come back and get it, try to set their offense up. Connally still moving the ball around, looking to get off a good shot. Staying patient. And now Ford will put up a three. That one was online, but no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. They're going to try to go all the way. Stolen by Ford. He throws it up ahead. Cooks tried to get it over to Cleveland. Could not get it back over, but it's going to stay Connally ball. So Connally got off a good shot, but just could not get the shot to drop. And now a shot put up. That one rolls around, no good. That one from Jordan Nichols, no good. Connally going to make it difficult for them to get past half court. They get it past half court. They run, and now the foul is going to be called on Nichols. That is going to put Jaden Epkin on the line. First one good for Epkin. First points of the second half. Both free throws good for Epkin. Mustangs with a 5-point lead. In transition, now Epkin gets the shot up, and he gets another 2 points for him as he gets the bucket in transition. So both of these teams' half-court offense have been kind of stagnant, and they're getting most of their points from the fast break. Floater put up by Black. That one is no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Good hands from Cooks as he comes out, gets the steal. Cooks is going to try to go all the way. He passes it off, but he's going to be fouled. So 2 shots are going to be coming up for DeMontre Cooks. First one, no good for Cooks. Connally not been shooting the ball well from the free throw. We're going to have to turn that around in order to get this comeback started. Down by just 7 right now in the third quarter. Now Cook's going to get one more shot up. Both free throws no good for Cooks. And now a long pass out in transition, and the layup is blown. The ball on the floor, both teams fighting for it. They're going to say it's going to remain Mustangs ball. Long full court pass we saw right there from Stacy out to Mayfield. The refs discussing with the scores table right now, trying to get things worked out, I believe, with the shot clock or the game clock, excuse me. Couldn't get the inbound pass off right there. They'll try one more time. They throw it underneath. It's going to remain Mustang ball. Looks like it went off Connally again. Good hand so far from Connally. Ball keeps going out of bounds. Now the drive by Johnson. He puts that layup up. That one is no good. Rebounded. No good. Ford goes up strong for the rebound. Second team foul. Down by just 7 is the Cadets. And Cooks will bring the ball up for Connally. Coach Snell trying to get Connally to put a little bit more energy into their offense right now. Got to get some good shots off. They haven't scored yet in this half. Now Cooks gets the mid-range jumper. That one is good. Good shot for Cooks. After that, and Coach Snell is going to call a timeout. With 4:40 left to go, the Cadets are trailing by just 5 to the Mustangs. We'll be right back. After the timeout, we got 4:40 left to go. Connally trailing by just 5 points. Those of you watching on Facebook, make sure you guys leave a comment, drop a comment underneath. Let us know where you're watching from. Juwan Ford went for the steal right there, couldn't get it. And now Stacy's gonna try to, Mustangs have the ball. Driving is Stacy for the Mustangs. Foul is going to be called Cooks. On Cooks, I believe. He was on number 5, Juwan Ford. First one good for Stacy. Those of you watching on Facebook, make sure you guys go and check out SynTechSportsNetwork.com. Go on there and check us out for more content that we have available on there. As you can see on one of the commercials, we have some different merchandise available on there. Backpacks, hoodies, hats, etc. Just go on there and check us out. We also have a donation button on there as well that helps us be able to bring this streams like this to you guys. So go on there and check us out at SynTechSportsNetwork.com. So both free throws are made by Stacy. Ball is on the ground. And they're going to say it's Mustang ball. .254 left to go in the third quarter. Connally trailing by 6 points. Corey Black on defense up top. And now the backdoor cut up and good from Mayfield. Corey Black with the crossover. He goes in with the left-handed layup. That one is good. Nice move right there from Black. And now they almost come up with the steal. Now 3 put up. That one is no good. Cleveland tries to get it. Mustangs still keep possession of the ball. Put this floater up. That one is up and good from Epking. Connally trailing by 8 points now. 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Floater put up by Corey Black. That one is no good. Rims in and out. Mustangs in transition. They've been good in transition so far tonight. Pump fake, drive inside. That one is good, and the foul. And they are hearing it from this crowd. from the Waxahachie side. After that and one play, foul up and in, good from Derwin Lewis. He's gonna have a chance for one more at the line. Lewis does not complete the and one. They're gonna call a foul down here. I believe that's gonna be on Stacy. Second team foul on the Mustangs. 1:30 left to go in the third quarter. Connally trailing by 10 points. And now they're gonna call Cooks on the travel. See there on the replay. Barely getting the ball past half court is the Mustangs, and now they're gonna put the jumper up. No good, but another offensive rebound underneath. Put back up and in by Epkin. Offensive rebounding has been what's kind of hindered this Connally team. Trailing by 12 points now. And now the layup up and in for Corey Black. Good way to respond. He gets the steal, but now they're going to steal it back. And the ball is out, and Mustangs are going to keep possession of it now. Foul is going to be called down here against the Cadets. Kerry Turner's going to check in the game for Juwan Ford. Off the inbound, the shot is up. They're going to call a push and the foul. And that's going to send Stacy to the line, chance for two. Made his 2 free throws earlier in this quarter. First one good for Stacy. Second one good as well. Lead back up to 12. The biggest it's been tonight. Instead, they're going to try to straighten out the clock. He was rolling the ball. To keep time from coming off. Cooks bringing the ball up the court. It's going to be fouled. Push called. 4th team foul for the Mustangs. Both teams have 4 fouls right now. Cooks thinks about the 3. Now he's gonna, good pass inside to Gaither, but he could not finish the layup. And now the full court pass out. Good transition defense by Connally. Turn that ball over. 18 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Connally trailing by 12. They're gonna hold for one last shot. Now the ball is stolen by Cook. Cooks gets the ball stolen. Good transition defense by Black. Just 2 seconds left. They're gonna have to put a shot up. And they didn't look at the clock, so did not get the shot off. Trailing by 12 points going into the start of the fourth quarter is Connally. They're gonna have a big fourth quarter and rally right here. in order to come back in this fourth quarter. We'll be right back.
We want to make sure that the people who have been here, who have held it down for all these years while, everybody else was doing everything else everywhere, not giving services that needed to be services, not hearing the voices or the concerns of the people who have been here, that they get everything they need, and then they get what they want.
On defense, because there is no shot clock in high school basketball, at least in Texas UIL. There is no shot clock, so they're gonna have to try to come up with steals. They're gonna say kickball, so it's gonna remain Mustangs ball. So they're gonna have to be aggressive on defense and try to come up with steals in order to stop them from just running the clock out. And Mayfield gets the contact, takes the bump, and gets the bucket. And this crowd is loud for this Life Waxahachie team. .720 left to go in this game. And after the free throw, it is a 15-point lead. Conley's gonna have to get some offense going quick here in order to try to make a comeback. Now Cleveland will drive, put the shot up. Charge is gonna be called underneath. Mustang basketball. Cleaning up a wet spot underneath the goal right there. Mustang basketball. They barely get the ball across half court. And now Cooks tries to come up with the steal. Kavion Gaither is going to check in for Cooks. They throw the ball in. Layup is going to be put up, and a foul is going to be called underneath. 2 shots coming up for this Mustang squad. First one no good for Stacy. Second one made. .635 left to go in this game. Connally trailing by 16 points right now. Threes put up. That one is no good. Rebounded by the Mustangs. Try to throw the ball inside. They give it back to Epkin, and he's going to put a layup up and in. Cleveland's going to drive. And they're going to say the offensive foul pushed off on the drive right there by Cleveland. Mustang ball. Couple substitutions in for Connally. McDonald's going to check in the game. Cleaning up another wet spot. Like we're saying, guys, for all of you that have been watching, we want to thank you all that have been watching so far. Make sure you guys go to CentexSportsNetwork.com and check us out on there. Some of the different things we have on there. Mustang ball. Good hands right there by the Cadets. Almost coming up with the steal. Stacy driving, he has the ball. We're gonna try to trap. See what the call is gonna be. Refs discussing. And they're going to let them get the timeout off, so the Mustangs will get a timeout off with just 5:55 left to go in this game. We'll be right back.
In the mood for great tasting fried chicken? Well, look no further. Bush's Chicken on China Spring Road has you covered. Whether it's the mouth-watering tenders, crispy fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, or sweet tea, Bush's Chicken voted the best tasting chicken in Waco for 2 decades. Stop by and tell Sharon that the guys from Centex Sports Network sent you over. Bush's Chicken, the best tasting chicken with all the fixings.
So Gaither's going to get a steal right there, and they're going to go full court with it. They're going to try to press in this last 5 minutes and see what they can get an outcome. See if they can get a couple steals. Trailing big right now by 16. Now the three put up. That one is no good, but they get their own offensive rebound. Thinks about another shot. Mid-range jumper up. That one is no good. Fighting for it underneath, but the Mustangs keep the ball, and now they're going to be fouled. For all of the Waco people watching back home, I'm not sure what the current score is, but the last updated score at halftime was is 28-27 with La Vega up by 1 point on China Spring. So good game going on Waco, Texas as well. That game being played at Midway. Free throws made. Going to bring the lead out to 18 points now. 5:16 left to go. Cooks thought about the three. Now he gives it over to Black. He thinks about it. Back out top to Cooks. Cooks will put up a three. That one is no good. And running out in transition is Johnson for the Mustangs, and he's going to go get an easy layup. And now Black in the corner for three. That one is up and good for Corey Black. Now another transition layup for the Mustangs. So the Cadets not getting back in transition. And Black is gonna drive in, get the and one. Layup is up and good. Corey Black headed to the line. After he puts in the and one. .432 left to go in this game. Black knocks in that free throw. It's gonna try to trap. Very close to an 8-second count. The ball bounces around, gonna go out of bounds. Gonna be Connally ball, 4:18 left to go. And now Black's gonna get a chance for another three. That one is up and in. Corey Black starting to heat up in his final minutes. Trailing by 13 now, but they have not been able to get back in transition, allowing easy layups for the Mustangs on the other side. Timeout's gonna be called after that. 4:03 left to go. Mustangs up by 15 on the Cadets at the moment. We'll be right back.
MCC has definitely benefited me most on not only what I want to do, but who I aspire to be. Expect every professor to help you become who you want to be and more. Create your own success at MCC.
R&S Barbecue, Waco's #1 barbecue destination. Whether it's their mouth-watering brisket, their fall-off-the-bone ribs, or their homemade chili beans, come by R&S Barbecue. For your next event, let them cater it. Call Richard or Sharon over at 254-420-9500. R&S Barbecue. Wake.
So back to the action in the final 4 minutes left of this game. Connally trailing by 15. They've got a little bit of their offense going, but easy transition layups have been coming on the other side of that for the Mustangs. Cook's bringing the ball up the court. Corey Black drives in, puts the layup up. That one is no good. Fighting for it underneath, and they do retain possession. Now the ball is going to bounce off the goal. Going to be Connally basketball after that one. 3:39 left to go in the game. Juwan Ford showing off a couple moves. The ball goes inside. 2 points for Juwan Ford. 13-point game. Looking for a travel was the Connally side. And they get the full count. Good defense right there by Connally. Trailing by 13 with just 3 minutes left to go in this game. Now Black will drive, put a floater up. That one is up and good. Offense flowing a little bit now for the Cadets. Still just a little bit of time left in this game. If they can come up with some more steals, ball goes out of bounds. 2:49 left to go. They're gonna have to try to force some turnovers with just 2:49 left to go in the game. Like I said earlier, there is no shot clock in the Texas UIL high school basketball, so they can just hold for the last shot. So they're gonna have to try to force some turnovers. Right on cue, turnover right there. And the Cadets are gonna get the ball. 2:42 left to go in the game. Cook's driving in. He's going to slip, and the push is going to be called on the Mustangs. Only 16 fouls for them. Down by 11. 2:29 left to go. Cadets have the ball, trying to fight back in this game with just 2 minutes left to go. Corey Black with the ball now. He's been hot in this fourth quarter. Puts a floater up. That one goes up and in. Corey Black heating up in this final 2 minutes, and they have brought Connally down from as many as 22 to single digits, down by just 9 points now. With a reasonable amount of time left, we got 2:10 left to go. So the Cadets not willing to just walk away just yet, trailing by 9 points now with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go. They fought back in this game, like I said, in just this fourth quarter, down by as many as 22 points. Fought back. Corey Black really heated up, hitting a few threes. He's hit some mid-range shots. He really heated up in his fourth quarter and kind of brought this Connally team back in. We know Corey Black, of Oklahoma State football commit, showing off his skills right now on the court as well. 2:10, like I said, left to go. Mustangs will have the ball after this. So, like I said, just a little bit of time. Conley's going to have to really execute to almost perfection in order to get this game back tied up with just 2 minutes left to go. Like I said, there is no shot clock, so they're going to have to go off of strictly just turning the ball over. Cadets coming back out. Connally with just one timeout left. And the Connally crowd is standing up, cheering for this Cadet team, fighting back, showing heart in the fourth quarter. Like I said, fighting back to get it down to just single digits after being down by as many as 22. So they get it past half court, the most important part for the Mustangs. Now Connolly's gonna try to come up with a turnover. Shot is up. They're gonna call a foul underneath. 1:57 left. That's gonna put them on the line. They're in the double bonus. That's gonna put Johnson on the line. First one good for Johnson. Gonna throw the ball back underneath. Refs discussing. 10-point game, 1:57 left to go in the game. Johnson is on the line. Chance for one more. Connally crowd trying to get into it, trying to force a miss. And they do get that. So now 10-point game, 1:55 left to go. Conley's gonna have to ramp it up, try to get the offense going. Now Cleveland's gonna put up a mid-range jump shot. That one is no good. Gonna try to trap in his half court. And they're gonna say Connally ball. Good hustle right there from Jordan Nichols and Corey Black to try to force that turnover, and they do just that. 1:40 left to go, 10-point game. Juwan Ford comes and gets it, puts a three up. That one is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. They're gonna say Mustangs ball. So you're gonna have to try to get quick shots off when they get it. So they're doing that, but the last couple shots just not falling. Ball in the air. Cooks has it. They're fighting for it on the ground, but they get it. Mustangs come out with the ball. And now out in transition is Johnson. Good defense by Ford, but they're gonna say the foul was called on the ground. Mustangs in the double bonus, 2 shots coming up for the Mustangs. First one good for Johnson at the line, trying to ensure their victory. Second one no good for Johnson. Trying to get a shot out. They're gonna have to put something up quick. And Cleveland drives in, puts the floater up. That one is no good. Over the back call is going to be on Jordan Nichols. So with 1:08 left to go in the game, Mustangs going to be headed to the line up by 11 points, trying to put this game away. Like we said, it's been a hard-fought game. Connally fought back in the fourth quarter, down by as many as 22 points, and got the lead down to now it's 11 points, but they got it down to single digits. So showing a lot of heart is this Connally Cadet team, and the Connally fans know it. They've been giving them standing ovations throughout this whole fourth quarter. Showing a lot of heart is the Connally team. First one no good from Johnson. Second one good from Johnson. 1 minute left. Gonna get the ball to Black. He's been hot this quarter. He puts a shot up. That one rolls around, no good. They're gonna foul Johnson underneath. He's going back to the line. 50 seconds left to go. Mustangs up by 12 points. First one no good from Johnson. Second one in for Johnson. 13-point lead with just 50 seconds left to go. So Cleveland will have the ball. They're going to try to get a quick shot up. Cooks drives in, kicks it back out to Cleveland. Cleveland puts up a three. That one is no good. Rebounded by Johnson. They give it back to Johnson, and he's going to get a layup. Try to put this game away for the Mustangs. Corey Black comes and gets the ball. He drives in, puts a layup up, and they're going to say a charge underneath by Corey Black. Regional quarterfinal matchup. Trying to get the ball across half court. They do that. And I believe they're going to just dribble this clock out. So that's going to be it, folks. Final score here in Cleburne, Texas, 62-47, with the Connally Cadets coming up short to the Life Waxahachie Mustangs. Hard-fought game between both of these two teams. Hard-fought game between both of these two teams. Like we said, Connally coming up short. That is going to end their season, and the Mustangs will move on to the semifinal this Friday. Like I said, Connally showing a lot of heart in this game, fighting back from down as many as 22 in just the fourth quarter, fighting down to get it down to single digits before the Mustangs close the game out. Great heart shown by this Connally Cadets team. I'm sure that's what Coach Connally is going to tell his team. They had a great year, getting as far as all the way to the regional semifinals before coming out, before the Mustangs finished out the game victorious. So thank everybody that was watching Centex Sports. Thank you guys tuning in on Facebook. Make sure you guys like the page. Go to CentexSportsNetwork.com. We have a lot of other things coming towards you in the future. So make sure you guys are going on there, CentexSportsNetwork.com. Check out some of the different things we got. Showing some of the different things they got on there. So make sure you guys go on there and check us out. Thank everybody that's been watching. We cannot do this stream without you guys' support. Like I said earlier, thank everybody that has been watching Centex Sports Network. This is Jalen Gillis signing off from Cleburne, Texas. We'll see you guys next time.